Hello, everybody, and welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam, live from sunny, beautiful New Hampshire Motor Speedway in New England. And hey, look who we got. We already got our first driver. It's McDiz, Michael McDowell. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not much. Excited to drive this 51 Sim Products car. Cool to get in this 51. You know, I've never driven for Phoenix Racing. I've talked to James Finch a long time about doing something, but now Harry Scott's new owner and gave me a shot at it, so I'm looking forward to it.
So what is this for you? I mean, you're a veteran in this series now, and this is a team right now that is established, but with new ownership, they're looking to do new things to grow this program. How much of a veteran role is it for you almost coming in here and trying to help these guys out?
Well, they got a lot of great people. You know, Nick Harrison and all those guys have been with Phoenix Racing a long time. So I'm just hopping in, trying to do just a good weekend for them. You know, I really feel like so you take one race at a time. You just try to build something and one practice at a time. So we'll go out here, lay some laps down, and see where we're at.
All right, we're in New Hampshire.
Yeah, we are. It's nice,
okay.
Isn't it?
It's beautiful weather. You know, last time we were here, I was asking people if they've had any lobster yet or whatnot. Have you enjoyed New England so far yet this year?
Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. No lobster yet, but I think tonight would be a good night for it. You know, I'm cheap, so normally I'll go through the driver-owner lot and seeing who has a big lobster fest going on and go pick off of them.
Well, you can do like clam strips. That's cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. You know, you're on a budget.
All right, McDowell. All right, have a good day, buddy. Michael McDowell going to be driving this car right here. We'll give you a look at the car here on GarageCam, the SEM number 51, Harry Scott owned, you know, the former James Finch owned team. Hello, I'm Matthew Dillner. This is GarageCam, and what's up? What's up, Raj?
Just want to welcome everybody to the New Hampshire GarageCam, Matt Dillner style. Doing
Boom. See, I even got an intro. Check that out. We got to work on the high five, though. That was terrible.
There we go.
It's okay. That's better contact.
We'll work on them next week.
All right, Ben. That's the Casey Mears number 13 car right here. And you are watching GarageCam. If you're new to the show, hop in that chat that you see. If you're watching it live, that is, on NASCAR.com, because our replays post on the NASCAR YouTube page. If you're watching it live, hop in that chat room. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you want to see. Have some fun with your requests. Don't be boring. And hey, welcome to New Hampshire. First person in the interactive garage today, MLB, the biggest Clint Boyer fan possibly on earth. Well, guess what? You're the first in the chat room, our interactive garage, as we like to call it. So welcome as we look at Marcos Ambrose's number 9 car. And hey, here's a car that Marty Snyder picked as their Farmers Insurance Plan to Perform pick for this week on NASCAR Fantasy Showdown on NASCAR.com, and that is the Cheerios ride that makes me want a bowl of milk right here. The number 31 of Jeff Burton really ran well here within the top 5 a lot of the day. Last time we were here, Jeff Burton, the strong performance last time. This team has really turned the corner in many ways. The number 55 car here, Kenny Wallace on board. Brian Vickers, of course, piloting this car to victory here the last time we were here. The Herminator getting to hop in this thing for Michael Waltrip Racing. And hey, there's the Joe Gibbs entry, the number 11, Denny Hamlin. Definitely looking to steer the ship in the right direction. I don't mean to be a Denny Downer, but this has been a year that Denny Hamlin would like to forget. But hey, you can make that turn around real quick with a big W. And there is the Casey Mears car that we already saw in McDiz's car, Michael McDowell, the personable driver from Phoenix, Arizona, all you West Coasters. David Reagan, the number 34, the Alligator Hunter. And hey, a big welcome back here in the number 47 to Bobby Labonte, of course, several weeks ago, suffering some injuries in a cycling accident. And he's been a little sore, recouping at home. It's great to see Bobby Labonte back behind the wheel of one of these cars. And we just missed Miss Danica Patrick, who is in her car getting the belts adjusted right now, doing a little vacuuming work. Actually, no, blowing out some stuff. I think had to do some trimming there in the seat area. Of Danica Patrick's car, the GoDaddy Chevrolet. And there's D. Gilly, David Gilliland's car. The number 38, Long John Silver's ride. We saw David Gillen. Hey, you want to talk about random? Okay, GarageCam is a random show. Yesterday, as we walk, let's tell you this story here. Yesterday, we're in Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, went down there, audio guy CJ right here, and I, to go get some good Italian food in the north end of Boston. And what do you know? Giacomo's. Giacomo's, one of the great Italian restaurants in the north end. We were going to Daily Catch. And who's in line like 13 deep at that restaurant? None other than David Gillen with his sister in Boston getting some Italian food. Gotta love it. Hey, check it out. It's a number 30 car, usually piloted by David Stremme. But Stremme not in this ride anymore. Kevin Swindell, the open wheel standout, will be behind the wheel. Always tinkering. Always tinkering. It's Travis Quapple.
Working on my ride again.
What are you doing, buddy?
It's all like we talked about a couple weeks ago. It's all about the driver comfort stuff, man.
Do you have any like snacks in there? Dr. Peppers? Where's the Dr. Pepper holder?
I mean, we always have Dr. Pepper. You got the air conditioning. You know, got the iPod. All the essentials. Yeah, right. No, just excited for practice. Loudon's awesome. The silver Dr. Pepper car looks
How do you
killer.
like the silver car?
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
My spotter complains about it.
Well, he doesn't get confused with the 20 car this week. The 20 car, if you haven't seen, is Matt Kenseth's car. It looks kind of similar.
Yeah. He says it blends in with the racetrack. I said, too bad. It looks too killer.
I'll just run it up front and see, like, be like, hey, look for me up front.
They all look good up front, don't they?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
Travis Quapple, thanks a lot, man. Having a little fun time here with the Dr. Pepper silver ride here. There's Kevin Swindell's Jenny Light, number 30. Tommy Baldwin Racing's entry right there, the Dave Blaney entry. It is a loud garage cam right now. Very, very loud here. Hi, Brad Parrott. And here's the other Tommy Baldwin Racing entry, the number 37 of J.J. Yaley. Let's see the, we are in a loud garage. David Rudiman's car. We're going to skip by some cars that are really loud so we can hear ourselves and maybe look at some of the interactions with you guys on our chat. Tony Raines. Hey, turn up your speakers, everybody. Oh, yeah, you got to love the sound of a Cup car, some horsepower on a beautiful sunny Friday morning. It might not be sunny where you are, but hopefully we can bring a little sunshine in your life here on GarageCam. James Wang watching GarageCam from Taiwan. Taiwan, today is my wife and I's 10-year anniversary. Please show the number 15 of Clint Boyer for us. Well, happy anniversary, first of all. And Clint Boyer is just down the other side of this garage here, and we will be getting to him shortly as we look at Joe Nemechek's car. Hard-working bunch of guys on this. And hey, God bless America, baby. It's Johnny Sauter. Johnny Sauter filling in for Michael McDowell in the number 98 car today. And we got some new people and some new rides here. Well, Landon Castle, he's been in this car before, the number 40 car. But right next to him, Scott Riggs. Riggs will be in the 95 today. Hey, look, it's Alan Cavana. What's up, Alan Cavana?
How are you?
Hey, a lot of news happening today.
Yeah.
Fill in the NASCAR.com GarageCam fan. They're right inside there. They're like right there.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
All right.
Fill in the NASCAR.com fan of what they can see on NASCAR.com because a lot of news going on today.
Yeah, we got here early. Michael Waltrip Racing addressed the media for the first time since all the penalties and Napa left and everything. So we'll have our full report on Up to Speed later on NASCAR.com. And I just want to say it's great to be here. For both Matt and I, it's our home track. You know, we're both Northeasterners, and it's a little cool, but it's good to be here and racing. So.
I don't know, Cavana. We're all in T-shirts. Well, Levy's not. You know, come on, man. Shed the jacket here.
I've been in the South too long.
You're not as thick as me, so we need to get a few cheeseburgers with Alan Cavana, and he won't be needing a jacket.
You gonna show me where to eat tonight?
Oh yeah, we'll go get some seafood,
Listen
baby.
to him.
All right, we'll see you, Alan Cavana. Have a good day, buddy. Go watch GarageCam. Cavana actually watches GarageCam a good deal. It's nice when your peers support the show. We all try to, hey, look, it's Jason Reiner. What you doing? Hey, this is like a super spotter here, Jason Reiner. You're over in the E-Series garage show. There's so much going on here at New Hampshire. It's not just Cup, is it?
We got Cups, Modified, K&N East. It's going to be a fun weekend for everybody.
It's a big weekend if you're a NASCAR fan. Who are you spotting for?
I'm spotting for Corey Joyce, JMI number 39.
All right, so everybody look out for it right here. This is we won't call you Super Spotter because we all know who Super Spotter is, but Jason Reiner, heck of a guy.
Thanks,
see you, buddy. You never know who you're going to run into in the Northeast. All right, folks, here's the NASCAR Technical Inspection Claw. And so look at these templates. We'll scan by the templates. We're inside the gates here of this technical inspection area, bringing you where you can't go even if you have a hot pass here on GarageCam. That's the point of the show, bringing you inside, in depth. Remember, this is live. You never know what the heck's going to happen on this show. Here's the number 42 car of Juan Pablo Montoya. Number 42 ride. I'll tell you what, Juan Pablo hasn't really exactly had the greatest luck here, greatest runs here at New Hampshire. So looking to turn that around in his last 8 races with this number 42 team. Of course, announced that Juan Pablo will be moving over back to the open wheel side with Penske Racing. A big announcement. I would say expect him to run some nationwide races too. I think it's safe to say we might see him, especially in the road courses, some of those road courses for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. I would say it'd be probably safe to say Juan Pablo will be in a car. Here's Ricky Stenhouse, the rookie, having a really strong run last week in this number 17 car. And this team right now is starting to find their stride a little bit. A little bit of a comfort zone for this young rookie. Coming back to tracks for the second time. The learning curve improving for sure. Lake Field 222. Watching from Ontario, Canada. And you want to see Jamie McMurray. Well, guess what? We're going to motor over to him in a second here as we pass this beautiful paint scheme. Look at this, folks. I can't help but stop and look at the petty blue on this car in the Smithfield meats and bacon. I just think bacon, that's all I'm going to think. Number 43 car with a little red, white, and blue tribute. Seeing that petty blue, this paint scheme, one of the nicest looking ones. Here's a team that's been in the news all week long, and that's Martin Truex Jr., of course. Napa announcing that they will be leaving Michael Waltrip Racing effective after the 2013 season. A big shock to a lot of people in this garage. Such a long-standing relationship with Michael Waltrip and Napa, from winning 2 Daytona 500s to starting MWR, and Napa coming aboard and Martin Truex Jr. coming aboard when their stuff wasn't exactly the greatest, but making the chase last year, nearly making the chase this year, getting taken out of it. But I'll tell you what, shocking news here. So Michael Waltrip's statements are on NASCAR.com. Check them out after GarageCam. We could see Joey Logano up front this weekend in this Penske Shell Pennzoil Ford. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the number 88 car, the Time Warner Cable car. Joe Fulford, Joe Jr.'s garage. Well, here it is. Hey, look, here's the garage. Here's the garage door. And it opens up. We got the junior ride right here. And the pit box in the back right here for you, since you're a big fan. I'd like to show you what you want to see. And there is the office of Dale Earnhardt Jr., pride of Kannapolis, North Carolina, and the Dirty Mo, Mooresville, North Carolina. Here's the Mobile One car of Mark Martin again. Here's the number 16 car, the Biff. Man, where's the crew? There's only like 2 guys here. We got the tire guy there. Everybody else, well, I know the 16 bunch here. Last night, let's see this right here? Roush Fenway Racing. Well, the Fenway part of it they took care of last night. The Roush part of it they'll try to take care of this weekend. But last night they went to the Red Sox game, got to sit on the Green Monster. Did you go to the Sox game last night? So, okay. I heard you got to go behind the scoreboard and all that.
We did.
Tell me about the experience.
Well, being from Massachusetts, of course, I'm a longtime Sox fan. Been there multitude of times. It's almost like when you were 5 years old and you walked out there. It was the greenest thing you ever saw. That's I get that every single time I go, and to go there, see almost a no-hitter was pretty awesome.
And you got to go behind the scoreboard.
We
I
went
heard.
behind the scoreboard. We got to go up in the Green Monster. We split up. We got to sit behind home plate part of the game, and then.
Oh wait, he's an Oriole fan, isn't he?
Yes. He was very pouty last night. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of an embarrassment to all of us.
But how cool is it too to be on a race team? You grew up here in New England, raced at places like Seekonk, up in Massachusetts. How cool is it as a New Englander to be part of a race team that's connected to a baseball team that you love?
It's really awesome. I mean, it's such a big business. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like baseball is a big business, like racing is, but it's grassroots for me, and that's the difference. It goes back to. My grandparents and sitting outside and listening to the games with my grandpa. That's how cool it is. So it's really neat. Really cool.
All right. Well, that's awesome. You guys had some fun, and we won't hold it against him. He's an Oriole fan, but you can't hold it against me that I'm a Yankee fan. Oh, the Roush Fenway organization. Great to see a class out organization. Yes, I'm a Yankee fan, but I will say a class organization like the Red Sox involved in our sport of auto racing here. The Fenway Group. Casey Kane's car right here. Casey Kane fan forever wants to know how the weather is today. Well, hold on a second. Shell Rock 2. Hi, Avon Park, Florida. Looking to see Casey Kane. Well, here's the great clips. Number 5 for you. And KK fan forever. Hey, let's turn on we have to turn on a lot of filters. See how bright it is out here? But look at this weather. It's glorious here today. Hey, hi, Brooke. Okay, Brooke, we have a fan just asked to describe... briefly to describe how this weather is. I think it's glorious. What about you?
It's like it is bluebird skies. It's perfect. There's not a single cloud in the sky. I feel like we are getting the optimal fall weather here out of New Hampshire.
That's I can't describe it any better
myself.
myself.
The R word is not in our vocabulary here in New Hampshire.
And I love the chilly mornings because I want to bring out the hashtag fat guy weather.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm all about pumpkin spice latte weather.
Ooh, anything pumpkin.
Yeah.
All right, Brooke. We'll see you.
All right.
You have a good day.
Bye.
I'm about anything pumpkin. Well, there is Clint Boyer's car. What's up, Clint Boyer?
What's up?
Joey Logano walking here. Hey, is this like it's like a commercial? What's up? It's like the old Budweiser frogs or something. Clint Boyer having fun walking into the garage. Everybody rushing over there because I believe it's about 8 minutes away, but the start of practice, everybody going to start to get strapped into their race cars. See, Greg Biffle is off to the left doing some media obligations, fulfilling them before he gets in the 3M Ford. We see Ryan Newman here with Matt Borland, crew chief, talking over some practice strategy for this 39 group here. I see a driver. Okay, race fans. The Aflac Duck is back. And it's Carl Edwards hanging out with the crew.
Okay, let me help young Zach out right here.
Okay,
a man over
Zach.
here is looking for a nice woman to spend some time with. The guys are giving him a hard time. He's a young guy, 19 years old. He's got a lot to offer. Oh, he's 21. He's 21. He's 21. 21 years old. Look at this guy.
He could go to more places.
Yep. He's single, likes walks on the beach, likes going to sporting events, things like that. He's got a good income. He's got
a really nice uniform.
Yep. He can hold down a job. He's covered by Aflac Insurance in case something could happen. There might be a family plan on that for the lady that's interested. But Zach's, he's here, lady, every week. You know where he's going to be. So come by, get your picture with him. He's the man.
Anybody who's single, they just need to find Carl Edwards.
Well, yeah, we try to
Chuck Woolery, the Chuck Woolery of the garage.
Here. Yeah, Chuck Woolery. We'll be back in two. So
what's up, man? How you doing? I mean, you got to love coming to New England. It's Red Sox country.
All right, so I do love coming here because of the Red Sox, John Henry, Fenway Sports Group. But we don't run so well here lately. So we've been working hard on it. We tested, and we're hoping this is our breakthrough race. We've got to do it. Quite to qualify well. We pulled a 7, so we come out early. But been watching the modifieds and the guys run around here. It's a pretty cool place.
All right, buddy. Well,
All
you
right.
have a good weekend, okay?
All right.
And
Thanks,
Zach,
sir.
right?
Yeah, that's Zach.
All right,
So
all right.
Check him out, ladies.
Zach right there with the Aflac duck on his back, and we got a. He's gonna kill you. And here is Carl Edwards' office right here, folks. You can get a good look at it right there. Carl having a good time, of course, as always, with his crew. Always, always keeping it light is Carl Edwards. Even though he says, hey, he doesn't really run particularly well here, but guess what? Great attitude could be just about anything. And there is Jimmy Johnson, strapping into the Lowe's car. What's up there, Jimmy?
Ready to go in circles, man.
LG, life's good, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Jimmy Johnson about to get into his number 48 car right here. Just time for sports. Let's see the 48, please. And how about a shout out? Okay, well, they're just me for sports. Here's your shout out, and here's your driver, Jimmy Johnson, strapping into the Lowe's Chevrolet here in the New Hampshire garage. As we get dripped on here by a leaky gutter. Here's Kyle Busch. He's got the head sock on, and he's climbing into the M&M's car. Guy that many expect to be a favorite here at New Hampshire. Not as busy this weekend, though. Not getting to run triple duty this weekend. Maybe similar to a weekend off, but he's got the fall colors on the peanut butter ride here this weekend. Kyle Busch, the number 18 car. Give you a good look at the nose of this car and the side of it. Show you they've got a very spacious, look at this. This is a very spacious garage. While some of the other teams are very packed in their garage, they probably have some of the best real estate over here. Them and the number 20 car here. A new ride, new paint scheme that is, for the number 20 of Matt Kenseth. Give you a look at this stuff first. You see some of the new paint schemes on NASCAR.com. Well, guess what? We show them to you first here on GarageCam. Not a mock-up. We show you the actual video of them first here. So we like to do that for you here on GarageCam. Matt Kenseth's 500th start. I believe that starting to make Kenseth pretty much a veteran. If he didn't have the visor down, I'd probably tease him that he's getting old. Timothy Kirkpatrick, Texas. Let's see the number 20 of Matt Kenseth, the 500th start Husky Toyota. Well, there's the logo on board. This Husky silver ride for Matt Kenseth. A beautiful machine here. And there is your driver ready to go out for practice here at New Hampshire. Of course, the big win. That's a way to start out a chase, I'll tell you what. But his teammate over there, the number 18, just as potent. In a way, if you look at the replay and you study that race last week at Chicago, it really kind of came down to track position and clean air. Both of those cars were so darn equal, the 18 and the 20, that it almost came out to whoever beat who to turn one to get the clean air. And the number 20 car did just that and took the victory. But a great day for Joe Gibbs Racing. And as we walk over here and see the two car, Brad Keselowski not here, but there's P-Dub, Paul Wolf walking in the garage of this number 2, Brad Keselowski. Well, Brian's a good guy. We'll give him a little shout out. Why not? Brad Keselowski, number 2, the defending champion of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Kind of a quiet deal here. We got a few minutes to go, and guess what? There's the whistle, man. He's got the whistle in hand, boys. There it is. There it is. Going in to tell Matt Kenseth some stuff. Probably bust his chops a little bit. When this whistle blows, we will turn him loose here for practice number 1. Race number 2 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series chase for the Sprint Cup. Lots of drama. There's been a lot of drama off the track this week, okay? Last week as well. This week, a place that runs sort of like a short track here, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. You could see a lot of physical contact here. So I'm just saying, we might see a drama of a different kind here in Loudon, New Hampshire. the Roush Fenway group. We were talking about it. Some guests here at the Speedway over here. DRL, come on, man. Number 78. You know what? You're right, DRL. You are absolutely correct. How can we skip by this guy? Single car effort, making it in the chase. And here it is. Kurt Busch is number 78 for you. Here live on GarageCam. There is the Furniture Row Denver mattress car. The office. The crew. We'll get out of their way here. 3 minutes to go, I'm told, before the cars pull out, maybe 2 minutes. Try to get ourselves repositioned, but we didn't really show Jeff Gordon. And this is a guy that a few people are saying could have a real good shot at winning this weekend, and that is Jeff Gordon. There is Jeff. What a run last week at Chicago, coming back from so much adversity. Brian Delisle, hey, I'm in Victoriaville, Quebec, Canada, and I love Jeff Gordon. Well, there is your driver, putting forth one heck of a performance last week, like I said, coming back from so much adversity to have a really strong finish. He knows the opportunity at hand, getting that chase spot last week. And this team wants to take advantage of it. A lot of people saying, well, they didn't run that good this year. Maybe they didn't deserve it. But guess what? They're in it. And if you're in it, you have as good of a shot as anybody to win a championship. And Jeff Gordon knows how to win titles here in NASCAR. And there's Jack Roush. Give you a few shout-outs here. See if there's somebody that we didn't mention on our Sprint tablet. Here's our Sprint tablet, by the way. Check it out. There it is. See if we could give you some shout-outs here as we wait for them to blow the whistle and fire it up. Just in time sports, yeah. Enjoy watching your first GarageCam live. I like that. Mandy Brennan. You wanted to talk to Carl Edwards. We got to talk to him, so that was pretty good. Everybody in the chat room. 88 Lightning. We love hearing from you. Oh, I hear the whistle. Cranking them up, baby. Last week's winner, the point leader, Matt Kenseth. Kyle Busch, 5-time, trying for the 6-pack. Jimmy Johnson. Carl Edwards. Remember, Johnson, some of the Hendrick group, including Jeff Gordon, who's rolling out of his garage now, competing in mock races here when they tested here earlier this year. So look for the 24 to be strong in particular. They were talking about the fact that it's their 4th race here this year. Yeah, they've only raced here once, but they had 2 mock races when they tested. They didn't come just here and put in spring and shock combinations and play around with weight and tires. They came here and ran mock races, so should be interesting to see how that car and the other Hendrick Motorsports machines run here at New Hampshire, including Dale Earnhardt Jr., Mark Martin, the number 1 of Jamie McMurray, and the guy that's been in the news a lot, Martin Truex Jr. Well, folks, that's about it for GarageCam live from the Granite State, New Hampshire, NASCAR racing. Some amazing fans up here in New England that support our sport. We thank each and every one of them and each and every one of you watching on GarageCam. And as these NASCAR stock cars roll by, filling up your living room, your computer with the sounds of horsepower, turn on the TV, turn on NASCAR.com, watch all the NASCAR action from New Hampshire this weekend. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is GarageCam. And until next time, we'll see you at the races.